found this stove in the basement. It had been flooded out. I thought I could do something with it. It's pretty sad. But the challenge is to make something useful out of it yet. How about a cook stove? Today is June 8th, 2012. Got my project behind me here, an old wood cook stove. I'm going to make it a new wood cook stove. Just wait and see. Well, if you're wondering what this is my donor metal. Found it in the scrapyard out back. I'm going to repurpose it to be part of my stove project. Okay, so can you tell what I'm trying to do here? That's right, I'm cutting it at a 45 and on a 45, making a compound angle. You'll see why, if you haven't figured it out yet. Yes, as I mentioned, it was June 8th. Yeah, cold and wet. We don't get any heat here till, July 4th. Got going on here. I've got a double compound or compound cut. Cut myself a pipe at 45 and 45, so 13 inches up from the top peak there is the height I need for inside the stove. I'm going to weld this up and make it work. Wow. I do believe I impressed myself. Mortise cuts are easy to weld. You have double the thickness and they fit right together. You can tell exactly where they should be point to point. Okay, I just got done cutting a shelf. Took a couple minutes on the bandsaw. Cut the plate off of back of a washing machine. If you don't have an old Kenmore, get one. I know that missing piece was bothering you, so I just welded it up. Found me an ugly piece of metal and just threw it on. It'll work. Well, I'm thinking that's going to work out pretty good. It's not exactly centered over it, but it isn't any big deal. I've got a donor piece welded on the bottom there, so I'll show you what I've got all here. I just put that there. Found it laying in the driveway. Like I say, donor piece. Sits right on the frame here and here. Sits right up against the face of it there. Just slides to the back and down the side and holds itself up. So I think we got us a winner. What we got going on here, I put wood up the center of it, and that's the way to make a good hot quick fire. And then I'm going to try and feed everything from down below here now. how that goes, but I've got a good flame coming up through the center there, which should be putting a lot of BTUs right on that pan. Thought I'd take another quick look at how the rocket stove's working in the wood stove experiment. I think I got a little bit more to do on yet. I'm going to have to cover the bottom. I think I'm getting a lot of air rushing up just because there's nothing at the bottom to stop the air from flowing up with the flame. So I'm going to get a plate of steel I've got laying around here and seal up the bottom, or it's not getting that draft of air pulling up with the flame.